只剩下那中间那个男的了。你的。
中间那个男的。被读情报逃脱，被读情报完成也是一个。
渔夫小屋。
在哪里？
你手不会跑出来的，很奇怪的。
这里，飞去这个山吧。
哎，你飞去哪里上？明白我一下。OK。
叫个直升机。
在后面。脚印做的很真实，你看，撸着够，撸着够，你看。
驾驶，嘿，
后面的不是。不是巨兽，是小兽，是要吃的。
I have the handprint and the codes from Sergeant Kent. You ready?
Oh, man.
This isn't gonna happen without you, Carl. Your friends need you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll get some transport.
Your friends and I will meet you outside the prison. And Carl?
哦，你这个也是最后了。
You'll do fine.
这也是最后。You will be fine. Don't worry. 我们现在是要用车。
哎，我在后面。 看着我这升级啊。
他们把你看着了。
无人机，
上面，
无人机我的。
啊，你的，没有人跟你抢。动物的，我这边躲在这个草里面。
哎，我看不到你的。哎，不要跑嘞喂！啊，过来过来，过来过来，我来啦！
你本上也有，这呼叫支援，妈妈咪呀！
我来等他来打吧。
找电箱。
来呀，出来呀！啊，无人机漂亮。
你这边有啊？还在打我吗？有啊，有一家在我这边。
完成挑战，出来呀！来呀！来呀！无人机。这样。直升机过来呀！我发现拿 LMG 打直升机超快的，一下子就把它打下来了。
当然喽，那个是轻机枪哦，是那种机关枪这样的嘛。
来了来了，他是跑掉还是来？
没有跑掉这个，
切，
把救了，这个剑那每次跑掉了，
没有用。
最没有用就是它。佩西亏，嘿。所以每次我第一个打掉的是那个人头是我的。
冲下去把直升机打掉，飞了。
对啊。
还有的你飞。
啊。哦！换个手套。还有无人机的连吗？
不要了 ，complete 了。那个直升机这么远，
你上去的话会有那个地上的无人机。
是有那个机枪塔、机枪炮台。
对，机枪炮台，我是说那个。哎呦！拔掉那个电，整座机器没有电，用那个什么，yes 是最好看的。
给我打了，
是不是？
没有子弹，妈的！
啊，对了。哎！
没有子弹不是不能打。
知道要完了。 吵死了那个无人机。
还有垃圾桶。
对啊。
弹药。
哦，那个塔那边有，可以。你还记得这个吗？那时候我们按，它开不到了，这个要做任务才能够开的。任务过后才可以自由再开。
哇！
有吗？
哪里打我？
有是他。
在里面，
已经死掉了吧？
后面有一个，其他应该是在里面。
嗯。
没开人呢。
可以。嘿。
破解。
scan， 哎，没有 scan score。啊！怎么这样多 Discord 这样呢？
有了。文件在楼上。
对啊，楼上呢。
Enemy spotted with AVG! We got eyes in the dark!
使用电脑救治程序员。解。
跳下去，得跳下去。啊，有人没？有没有 take cover？
外面还剩一个。
啊，我。
I have them in my sight!
是下楼吗？
下楼，这边。这边。
紫色的东西，在这里。
Kill them!
Kill them！
这些是人质。哇，这些牢啊也这么 high class 哦，还有楼梯上去了哦。哎呀，可以啊。
My name's Nomad. I'm here to rescue you. This is a jailbreak?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Carl
sounds good,
Chisholm is
man.
waiting outside,
Sounds
ready to
good.
take all of you to safety.
Carl? Carl's here?
Yeah. Now come on.
Come on，我老饿死。
Kill them! Whoa.
就不上去了，在上头一路。
Push back! Look, I don't want any trouble. Please leave me alone.
你要上来啊！
Stop them!
哎，怎么有一个跟着我的嘞？哎，是下面吧？是上面？下面哦。哦，拍谁拍谁？
Eyes open!
是这边的，
Look, I don't want any
但
trouble.
是我自己都迷路。
Keep covered!
是这边吗？
Push back!
咖啡厅。
Kill them!
不是，
Stop already.
这边啦，这边去了。这个门口。
Stop them!
要先捡东西吗？我去捡一下箱子。
可以。
这边里面有一间，有一个，后面那边也是有一个。啊，没有力气了。
I'm busy.
哎，我要用冲锋枪嘞。
Yeah, all right. Whoa. Ah, shit.
没这，这里后面，这里后面也是有一个，
摸不到。
有啊，有洞啊。 门槛这边可以过。叮
，What do you want? Oh my god.
你随便叫辆车。
哦。
不。
做不了这么多人呢。啊，萝莉才可以。
对啊。萝莉可以吗？
可以。哎，不能哦，后面也没有动。
是3个人吗？我这边我2个，你2个咯，对。哦，这个有炮台咯。
5个人啊，你那个做到了吗？做不到了。好吧。
还有一个炮台才对吧？去前面找车咯。
直升机啊，这里。
是哦，是。哎，你们走快点，让我载你们吗？来，下车。
上机了喂，看什么看？还不上？
上了吧？哎，还剩一个，还剩一个，你下来。
Stupid man！
还剩一个，这个，等等，你要停下来，我要换位一下，他才有位置坐。他在那个地方。没撵到他。等下啊，我换一下位。哎，等下。等下。诶 OK， 好了。应该算了吧。
看到没有？喂，这里，看到没有？该上了吧？
算了，我坐掉他们的位置，刚才。
你在奔朋友回来了。
1、2、3、4。
Hurry up!
5、6、6个
Let's
人。
go!
Carl,
Let's
is that really
go!
you?
Yes! Now come on!
Oh, I never thought I'd be happy to see your ugly mug.
Come on! Let's get going!
必须进入炮台哦，我要进那个炮手。
啊，对，你叫他炮手。那我们3个上车，我们上好了车，才到我上车。哎，我没有到我上车。
这直升机吗？
啊，这直升机哦。
哇，满地都是嘞，满地都是那个雾灰。
哎，那个雾阀，我要去撒一下，雾在哪里？
他来了了喂。
哎呦，我又可以用爆炸炸掉他们了，可以。来，不要紧。
后面有车嘞。
有。
哇，你也被打。
有啊。然后追踪档啊。不准的，我的追踪档还不会准。追踪这样。
见枪声，又来一个人。
突然间spawn了。我看你的那个车炸红色，而且那个是板弹的，你不怕的，肯定不会爆的。 呀！
萝莉，漂亮！
哎呀呀呀呀！呦呦！喂！我的飞机狗家的猫眼睛。
打那个车崩会追过来没有？
哇，车很快哦！还有这样子行？哇！哎，怎么直接打我？好痛啊！ 飞高点，我飞高点。哦，这边。上。前飞了。
烂了还是什么？怎么驾车这么憋了呢？
到目的地了。可以死了瓜！哎呦！ 这个不会真的是硬哦。
直升机。
还有一个比较大的直升机。啊，爆了！
战斗中无法交谈，哎，莫演啊，大佬啊！
你隧道那两个家伙，
200多嘞。
没有了，没有了。可是还是战斗中哦。对。
I can't believe she's gone.
Don't tell me you're gonna miss her.
No. I don't think I will. You can tell Jace. The back door to that program is gonna stay open.
You guys gonna be alright?
I hope so. We were in contact with the R&D center in Whalers Bay. They were able to help us out, at least at first. So, we'll head there. But, there's a soldier. Rosebud?
I've had the pleasure.
There were rumors that Herzog would let Rosebud hunt down escaped prisoners. It wasn't official, but they do it. She has every reason to come after us now.
I'll keep an eye out for info on Rosebud. For now, you guys do what you can. Look after yourselves.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure we got everyone out. Then we'll be on our way. Good luck out there.
目标完成。
这些人是
他在乌有乡，就是说又是飞又去找那个
那个人，
那个只是在那里什么都不用做的，就是指人家做来做去的，跑来跑去。
又是战斗之后无法使用。哎呀，
好像那个《Monster Hunter》里面的大队长，只是叫人打，然后他每次都自己跑掉。
你把我叫回去一下。
OK。
你去那 camp 呢？
你还战斗中吗？没有啊。你要不要换？要不要 log out？log in log out？
没有，然后我试看用飞机飞高点。
就是我的那个 sniper 红点不见了，好烦。
log in 啊。
现在不要用了，算了。
OK。
大石頭，你喺邊度啊？大石頭。
Hey, looking good.
大佬啊！我嚟啦！
Hey, Jace. We made sure that back door's staying open. Bitch of a warden is forcing them to work. Most of them got away.
Most? And the others? God. No more, all right? We have what we need.
We ready to save Aroa?
Fox received a recording from his source. I'm not sure, but I think it could help.
What is it?
Play the recording.
小玫瑰。
I suppose you got tricked into inviting private military contractors to Aroa.
Well, I mean, not exactly. We're self-governing.
You used to be.
Okay, we used to be. We needed security. Not just as a police force, but as security. At least that's what Miles got me to finally admit.
Against pirates and the mole men and such.
Our drone security was limited. It still is. If unauthorized people land, we would know about it, but we couldn't do anything about it.
You're obviously not afraid of squatters.
Yeah.
You were afraid of corporate spies?
We do get spies from time to time. Don't tell the shareholders, but the more our tech discoveries are disseminated throughout the world, the better off it'll be. But I was worried about the safety of our staff, the bombing. I just never imagined the antibiotics would be more deadly than the illness. Sentinel snuck a private army into the abandoned U.S. military complexes. Stone's been planning this takeover from day one. My colleague, Ayana Puri, who dealt with this, certainly has a better picture.
The Outcast bombing must have hit you pretty hard.
Maybe you read about it. I lost my wife in the September 11th attack on the World Trade Center.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Okay.
I guess I can't blame you for bringing in Stone and Sentinel.
Do you know what it feels like to
找一
lose
点
someone.
素养。
Yeah, I do.
You get all torn up inside. You get to feel like you're falling, but it's an endless fall. You grab hold of anything you
虚
can.
岁虚岁去
So what am I grabbing hold of now?
好啦，拜拜啦。
Us.
拜。
We need you,
Bye.
Nomad. But you probably need us every bit as much.
I met a lot of Skeltech employees who are mad at you.
The outcast. Sentinel hasn't taken care of them yet?
They're idiots. But right now, they have resources and personnel that we need.
So we have to work with them?
For now. But I'm not getting too attached. You healed up from the bombing attack? I mean, in your head?
Yeah, well, I had to deal with the aftermath. First team to inspect the site. I still remember all those broken windows, shattered shards of glass. I kept thinking, we can fix those, we can fix those. I got the windows fixed, but I stopped scheduling non-vital meetings in the Skell Foundation head office. It's different than when you see something on TV. It's just reporters and sirens. It's the smell. So acrid it singes your nostrils, like the energy around you has been sucked away, you know?
Yeah, I do.
And the bombers were never caught. We never knew if another one was coming. We suspected the outcast, but now that Sentinel's taken over, I wonder.
And you're the one asked Sentinel to step in.
Yeah, that's on me.
When did you get away from using dollars?
You like the Screds?
I don't understand them.
They're a cryptocurrency. As much as we could, we wanted to get away from the control of international banking.
But it's a made-up money.
All money is made up. It only has value because we all agree on it as a medium of exchange. Everyone in Aurora agrees to use Screds. And Skeltech makes sure to create a limited supply.
So if we all agree to use your play money instead of dollars, the economy still works the same way?
Money's only worth what you think it's worth.
My mind? Blown. I get that Maddox ain't exactly warm and friendly, but why do people hate her?
They don't hate her as much as they fear humanity's evolutionary destiny.
Whoa. That sounds a little intense, even for you.
Grace Maddox is in charge of Skeltech's transhumanist research, Project Deus. Yeah, on a personal level, she's not, fun.
She's also really into herself.
Sure. She's really effective. I gave her a huge budget. She wants more.
You give it to her?
Ayana Puri, my CFO, wouldn't let me. So Maddox cut costs. Instead of spending the time to perfect a true quantum computer, she developed a DNA-based computer that behaves like a quantum computer.
And you know what she's doing with that?
She plans to download her mind onto that computer. I know it sounds a little crazy and unbelievable, but someone will do it. And she should be first.
Are you and Paul are okay now?
I hope so. I've known her almost her whole adult life, you know?
You're kind of her mentor.
A mentor's more than a boss. More than a friend, even. I've guided her entire career. I don't want her to feel betrayed.
She's here now. That's something. That's at least a start. You sure this virus is gonna work?
Absolutely. It's not a computer virus like any other. Yes, it will hack systems, controlling a sector of drones, but this virus includes an evolutionary algorithm.
Machine learning backdoor malware. I like my attacks a little simpler.
But our opponent, the systems, they're too complex to come at them with anything less. But don't worry. Paul and I will make it work.
I hope so, genius. I hope so. So what does a billionaire arms dealer do when he's not manufacturing killing machines?
Skeltech is responsible for an extensive catalog of inventions over the past decades.
I'm listening.
Our first economically viable autonomous machine was the Skell Farmer, a harvester capable of recognizing the range and ripeness of crops. Since then, it's found unintended utility in mining and forestry.
So explain to me how you got from farming drones to war machines.
Our next invention, the Skell Transporter, was the first affordable smart delivery device, a new standard in the industry. The Scaled Doctor may interest you, an advanced cousin specialized to carry sensitive medical supplies. You could easily shoot one out of the sky to steal its payload.
Could be useful.
Our Cherubim City and Sky models behave like mobile CCTVs, capable of facial and behavioral identification, and alert authorities in real time. I suggest you steer clear of them if you want to move undetected.
I'll keep that in mind.
My point is that I have dedicated my life to improving the human condition and relieving the population from the crushing weight of repetitive work.
Well, let's see if we can make sure your legacy's intact at the end of this. Genius, I need you to tell me everything you can about all the lethal drones out there.
Of course. Anything I can do to help undo what I've done. It all started with 2 basic military training drones. The Incubus for ground and its airborne sister, the Succubus. They were then multi-purpose, giving birth to new models. Eamon and his flying sibling Murmur were taught to patrol areas in the wild. Ime and Malphus were designated for location defense. The meanest models were Andrus and Stalus, search and destroy drones that the wolves just love.
I'm sure they're all perfectly tailored for whatever Walker's got in mind. Go on.
Behemoths are massive tank-like machines with incredible firepower. You'll mostly find them guarding infrastructure and strategic assets. Azraels, on the other hand, are long-range, high-altitude spy drones. They're capable of recon over a wide array of land and utilize heat sensors and pattern recognition to identify threats and intrusions. They aren't very well suited for battle, though. They mostly just point out targets so that strike forces can do the dirty work.
Thanks, Genius. Wish me luck. Explain something to me. This Titan program. Why in the hell would you think it was a good idea to build giant killing machines? Aren't lethal drones enough?
I recognize that smaller drones are already deadly and far more cost-efficient, but I was influenced.
Walker?
He was always complaining that the existing drones didn't have enough media presence. These days, wars are fought on television screens. He wanted Titans that could exude charisma and raise hope and simultaneously suffocate the spirit of a nation.
Sounds charming.
I find that once I'm given a task, my inspiration is fueled by the vacuum. I knew that what Walker wanted was entirely unnecessary for counterterrorism, but I got carried away. Now I shudder to imagine what he intended the whole time.
You're not the only one. What's the deal with this chick on all the video screens? Ayanna Puri.
Yeah, my CFO.
I guess she's just, fulfilling her regular job duties. Sharing the company news?
Yeah. Did you see the one where she said I was crazy? Having a mental breakdown or something?
It's not a bad propaganda campaign.
She's not as smart as she thinks she is. Her strategies were always traditional. She's never had any real vision.
So why keep her?
She seems so genuinely concerned about the employees' welfare. Now I see she's just playing office politics. She's more clever than smart. She's effectively taken over as CEO.
Hey, did Fox tell you who his inside source might be? I don't want to press him, I'm not even 100% sure that he has one, but if that source gets into trouble, he could need someone to help out.
He hasn't told me, and I doubt he would respond well to a man with a gun asking him the question.
Hey, you don't have to tell me, just as long as you know.
I don't know, and it's not like him to be quiet about anything. I mean, the things that guy told me about his ex-wife, it was like listening to a guy describe a squid eating a chocolate birthday cake. Nobody needs to hear that.
So, if he is keeping this secret, it must be pretty big.
Must be.
Hey, I've been hearing about that World 2.0 stuff, and maybe the world needs a software patch, but a utopia? Really?
People out there in the rest of the world, they think the Earth's dying. They have this belief in scarcity. They think that we'll run out of energy, out of space, or out of water, or anything. And that makes every day a crisis.
And World 2.0 would fix that crisis?
It was more about fixing that mentality. I wanted to show the rest of the world that with innovation, with creativity, and with a little courage, it's easy to see the universe as abundant.
And how about now?
It's still an abundant universe. That hasn't changed. Just, I thought I could keep out jealous people and the cowards.
No getting away from them.
No. I'm probably not as brave as I want to be either.
How did you buy Aroa in the first place?
I didn't buy it. I leased it. Aroa's technically part of New Zealand, but the US had leased it for years.
Yeah, that's why there's the old naval station. But wouldn't it have been easier to rent a chunk of California or something? I'm sure there's a big stretch of the Mojave that nobody wants.
Yeah. The abandoned naval station here piqued our interest initially, hoping we could piggyback on the Cold War infrastructure. That was a wash. But once we had visited Aroa, its biodiversity won us over. Good Hope Mountain has ice, Infinity is surrounded by fields, and the swamps of Finn Bog sport as harsh a conditions as any good drone tester could wish for. We fell in love with the place. I bought the lease from the US government.
And now these are your islands. No government but Skeltec.
Well, avoiding government regulation was a factor.
I'll bet it was. Sometimes it seems like Harmony's the only Skeltec kid in Aroa.
I don't know. We invited more people to Aroa who had children, but most of them turned us down. It was kind of great having Harmony around.
Kinda worked out, though. There ain't so many kids in Aroa for me to worry about.
Believe me, worrying about Harmony is enough.
You two seem to get along.
Yeah? She treats me like another kid. She's smart, but having her around helps me see things with new eyes.
But aside from her dad, she has no one else here?
No, just me.
Hey, Genius. What's this thing keeping people in Aroa?
The drone perimeter. We're calling it Operation Citadel. I think Walker came up with the name.
And there's no weak spots.
The perimeter is made up of different interlocking sectors, and each sector has its own drone swarm. Each swarm is managed by an AI that runs through a local relay terminal.
I could see that system working for surveillance, but it took out my chopper without firing a shot.
The swarms, they're made up of dozens of miniature drones that act in unison, like a flock.
You made an artificial bird strike.
No. We made artificial birds to do the job of bees. Pollination. It's Stone and Walker who militarized our swarms to create a deadly shield perimeter. Who thinks like that?
People after power. Skeltec needs to start thinking more like its clients. How well did you know Walker?
Well, we fixed things together. He was a military advisor brought in after the Skeltec bombing. We were still in mourning for the friends we lost, and then this hero shows up. He was magnetic, charismatic, you know? Like a TV star or something.
Yeah, that guy could charm the fleas off a dog. He kinda changed after he left the unit.
He never spoke about it.
Well, it's top secret. Let's just say it wasn't pretty. Fox called you his best friend.
Yeah, I never thought about it, but I guess he's mine too.
Times like this, you can count your real friends on one hand. You known him a while? He a buddy from college or something?
No. A few years ago, I hired him as a consultant. He was working on the problem P versus NP.
That literally means nothing to me.
It's a math problem. One of the math problems. But Fox was just so enthusiastic about everything, I widened the scope of his role. He was involved in every non-military project Skeltec had.
He's a good guy to have around.
Absolutely.
Hey, Genius. I always thought you were more of a pacifist. It's a shame you had to start making lethal drones.
I was naive, I guess. I always hoped for the best out of people, you know? When a bomb goes off and I meet the wrong person at the worst time, I bought their logic that if you want peace, carry a big stick line of reasoning. Stone even said, doesn't God have his avenging angels guarding the gates of paradise? I never felt right here. We're building heaven on earth. And we're not gods.
Is that why you kept it a secret, Project Omega? Because, you know, some people might look at it as a PR shield, keeping the image of a pacifist whilst making money on weapons.
PR is important, but you don't wear a seatbelt because you're planning to get into a car crash, right?
You have to be cautious.
Right.
I need more about Paula Madeira. How long have you known her?
Years. I hired her right out of grad school. Actually, she was still in grad school. She was only 20, but she was just so smart. I knew that with her, I could lay the foundation of Skeltech's advanced drone program.
But are you friends? Was there something else going on, or what? There's something I'm missing.
I think hiring her so young, she never really learned the art of adapting. She didn't like working with Walker. I could have handled her differently. I know I need to talk to her about that.
You didn't answer my question.
It hurt. She was so special and one of the first to truly believe. And in hindsight, she was also right. She saw right through Walker. She was immune to his charm. And I was deaf to her warnings.
Stay out of trouble.
Focus is my forte.